All right, holy hell, everybody. We have major bombshells out of the NFL. Brian Flores is suing the NFL, the Giants, the Dolphins, the Broncos. He's suing everybody in this piece for discrimination in the hiring process. And Bill Belichick himself could have been the one that saved the day and exposed this. Brian Flores has a super legitimate, super serious case on his hands. This looks really, really bad for the Giants, really, really bad for the NFL, really, really bad for the Dolphins. I'm going to break down everything going on with the story, so let's give you my 2 cents on the whole thing. But if you could first, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you get these daily update videos. Share this video with your friends. It really helps the channel out a lot. We are growing like crazy. All right, so breaking news. Brian Flores, former Dolphins head coach, is suing the NFL, and he's listing names, bringing up everybody. Filed the lawsuit today against pretty much everybody. It's a long, indicative thing. It includes text messages from Bill Belichick. In it, he claims that, just to start with the Dolphins, he was offered $100,000 by the owner for every loss in order to tank for the number 1 pick in 2019. He obviously didn't do that. The team performed well. They ended up with Tua. Could have been some button heads. There was a lot of confrontation in the Dolphins front office with ownership, with GMs, but it really came to a head this season. He was fired after the Dolphins failed to miss the playoffs again. Now, I was a little surprised by this, but I heard, there was a lot of confrontation. Sometimes you side with the GM, sometimes you side with the coach. But man, the stuff in this lawsuit, if half of this stuff is true, is just devastating for the NFL and the league. But the big thing is, on Wednesday, January 26th, Brian Flores was forced to sit through a dinner with Joe Schoen, the Giants' new general manager, knowing the Giants had already selected Brian Daboll. Much worse, on Thursday, January 27th, 2022, Mr. Flores had to give an extensive interview for a job that he already knew he would not get. In an interview that was held for no reason other than the Giants to demonstrate falsely to the league commissioner, Roger Goodell, and the public at large that it was in compliance with the Rooney Rule. Obviously, the Rooney Rule got a lot of pushback last year about people just kind of throwing in minority head coaching candidates for one interview and just, kicking them out, hiring their guy, not really going through the due diligence of the process. And this looks really, really bad for the Giants. Would have gotten away with this too if it wasn't for Bill Belichick. These text messages are crazy that Bill Belichick in his boomer age accidentally texted the wrong Brian. He thought he was texting Brian Daboll, but he was actually texting Brian Flores. Now he's going scorched earth on the Giants. There are reports that him and Deshaun Watson want to team up, and they wanted to team up in New York with the Giants, but that's not happening, not having it, and this looks really, really bad. Also, not put the Broncos in this, accusing them of the same thing. Not as damning as the Giants, though, but when you can sue somebody, you sue everybody, because something's going to stick. That's how it kind of works in America. You throw it at the wall and see what it sticks. But these text messages are crazy. He's like, sounds like you've landed. Congrats. He's like, did you hear something I didn't? And he said, Giants. And he goes, I interview on Thursday. I think I have a shot at it. Got it. I hear from Buffalo and New York that you're their guy. Hope it works out if you want it to. And then he clarified, thanks, coach, blah, blah, blah. He clarified that he was texting him and not Brian Daboll. And then Belichick was like, sorry. Oh, here we go. Where's the next text? He was like, sorry, I fucked this up. I double-checked and I misread the text. I think they're naming Daboll. I'm sorry to hear about that, BB. Thanks, Bill. So Bill Belichick, the man himself, exposed this. This is so, so damning for the NFL. It's awful. Can't believe this is happening. I don't like to be one to start up controversies on this stuff. I don't like to say, I don't like to get into this stuff with the head coaching stuff. People make bad decisions. Poverty franchises make poverty decisions. People make hiring decisions, stuff like that. But this is so, so bad looking. Oh my God. Now, Brian Flores is still a favorite to get the head coaching job in Houston. He's one of their finalists. I could see that. Maybe bringing back Deshaun Watson. He could maybe save this relationship with Deshaun Watson. You don't ever want to lose a talent like Deshaun Watson. There's a lot of other stuff going on with Deshaun Watson, but he's not done. He's totally in the running for that job. So he could not be done. But man, he's calling out. He is calling everybody out. He is taking names. I love it. Scorched earth. This is awful. This shit needs to get out of the NFL. I don't like to speculate on this, but we got some pretty hard proof right here. Assuming this stuff is true, so assuming the dates correspond and stuff like that, they're sitting dead to rights and good. Fuck the Giants, that's bullshit. That's a terrible, terrible move by the Giants, scumbags. I don't have to worry about that. Obviously, Vikings fan, we've gone through a multitude of minority coaches, multitude of minority hiding candidates, so I don't have to worry about my franchise doing it, but clearly all the rest of the league has to worry about that shit. Holy shit. I mean, you're dead. The Dolphins are kind of dead. I don't know if the Dolphins necessarily have much to do with it. I do have to say they do have a minority GM that they sided with and chose to fire Brian Flores over that. So I'm kind of iffy on the Dolphins stuff. The Broncos stuff, I don't know. I didn't dig that super deep into it. But man, really, really bad look for the Giants. Dumpster fire, poverty franchise. Eli Manning, good on you for winning 2 Super Bowls with this team because holy shit. They have been terrible, terrible, terrible since you won that second Super Bowl. And man, it's just a dumpster fire. Good on them. I hope Brian Flores wins. I hope this puts the rest of the league on notice for not doing this shit. And we can seriously look at candidates. Don't look at skin color, none of this bullshit. Just look at candidates. Don't be fucking skirting the rules and all this nonsense. It's just so stupid. Hire the best coaches, hire your guys, but don't put on a show pony show or whatever that bullshit to comply with some rule. Actually look at these candidates. Brian Flores is a good head coach, I think. Kind of an old school guy, but, that's not my appeal of a head coach, but it works a lot in the NFL. I mean, Bill Belichick's an old curmudgeon. Won 6 Super Bowls. So that kind of style works in the NFL. I don't get it. People actually look at their damn head coaches. It's so stupid. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are the Giants toast? Is he actually going to win this lawsuit? I think he might. Probably a settlement outside of everything, but then again, he could be going scorched earth on these fools and burning the whole thing down, and I absolutely would not blame him for it. It sounded like he wanted the Giants job. I mean, it's used to be a proud franchise. It was a historic franchise. I could totally see wanting that job. It's New York. It's flashy. It's big time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, share this video with your friends, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.